Live, double checking here. All looks good. Setting it a tweet to initiate things. And all right. Hey guys, Zach Storch here. So tonight we're gonna be streaming some AdventureQuest 3D. I was planning to do a stream a little bit sooner, but I was delayed due to my studies, classwork, manuscripts, very fun stuff. So I'll definitely be doing more tomorrow as well. I'm a little bit unsure about how the audio is coming through right now. Please let me know on that. Also note my lovely jacket here. That's because we have no heat currently in this home. I am cold. Okay, so anyway, I've been really liking this game. This game is really, really cool so far. There's just a lot of stuff to do in it already, and it feels good. I'm also checking out how it's streaming right now on my other window. It looks pretty decent streaming on Twitch right now. This is good. This is pretty optimized. It's good. My graphics settings are set a little bit lower because they haven't done some of the optimization stuff yet that I think they're probably going to be doing. I was noticing a few weird memory issues, but overall this game is running like really, really well. I'm a decently high level, so I can go check out some kind of cool areas too. 6. I've got the whole Guardian thing, so Guardian's really strong. It's just like, it's been this amazing mix of like nostalgia and then just like actual new gameplay. Like they're not relying on the nostalgia from their old game too much, I feel like, with this. Also gonna get my chat booted up here on my phone so I can see that. Is it live? Live. Oh yes, it is live. Here we go. Okay. Thought something was glitched up there. Turn that off in a sec. And then we'll get to doing more stuff. Is it making me view an ad on my own channel? It totally is. Alright, well, regardless. Hello, Electric Player, because I just double-checked in my other window because my chat isn't loading up. I got it now. Chat only, there we go. Cool. Yeah, so the game world is pretty linear and small right now, but like, the way this is shaping up, it feels so good already. This feels so good. It could be really great. I wonder if they're going to turn off, though, or if they're going to give us an option eventually to turn off the whole, right now, like, you hit an attack button like that. I just tap that once, and then it just approaches on its own. That might, because this is obviously an Omni game, quote-unquote, is the concept. So which is also to distinguish it from being a mobile game, which I think is important because mobile games kind of have this stigma around them, and this is not going for the quality of, you know, a mobile game. This isn't an Angry Birds. This isn't a, you know, game like that. This is supposed to be a really epic game, and I think it's becoming one already. But yeah, Omni game, so it's going to be on all sorts of platforms, mobile platforms. And then I guess like walking up to, you know, the tap targeting or whatever, tap movement is really useful in both settings. But it seems weird in MMO in general, like when you have keyboard or side movement, because you still can move. You don't like have to do that like that. But class design so far is actually decently deep as well. You can do actually like a lot with just 4 attacks, because if you see here, we've only got 4 attacks, but you can do a lot like that. I've always been a fan of the 5 attack system. I think that's usually World of Warcraft does 5 attacks, but Arcs Entertainment is really showing here, honestly, that you can do a ton of depth with just like 4 attacks. For Guardian, basically how it works is we've got the Guardian thing. So we drop, you know, you've got your Guardian marks, and then you can spend those either on Dragon's Breath, or you can spend them on Healing Strike. So we've got basically a mini resource builder, we've got the mana resource as well, which in AQ3D, one of the things that mana obviously does is there's classes have like different generation systems for gaining mana and whatnot, MP points. So it's possible we see that in this game as well, and then we could have like basically multiple resources to juggle with, you know, stacks of stuff that are effectively serving as a resource. Hello, Desolothen and Enolith. Or Ionolith. Ah, always say your name wrong. It's good to see you guys here. As I said over on Twitter, the goal was to stream much earlier today. That did not really work out, unfortunately. I had a lot of homework to get done for my classes. Looking up biographies of people from like the 1300s. That's weird stuff. Fun stuff. But now I'm streaming. Inventory size is very small right now. Let me know how things such as game audio and my audio sounds, because I can't hear it. I feel like game audio might be a little bit louder now. I'm gonna turn it down slightly. It's too much. Artix Entertainment's got to like figure out how you get yourself an image or whatever on Twitch. Because like you can you know, say you're streaming whatever game, but if you right now if we just say you were streaming AdventureQuest Worlds 3D, it doesn't seem to like pop up. Or AQ3D, I mean, it doesn't pop up. Gotta get an image going. The animations really are smooth though. I've got graphics on relatively low to optimize the stream quality because I don't want any weird tearing or whatnot, and I haven't streamed this game before, so I don't know what it's gonna like do. But yeah, we've got graphics on low right now. But the actual like attacks and whatnot, all the animations, they're really good. Oh, and this is right. Here we go. Let's switch up. Let's do something else. Go mage. I love the new class menu in there. It makes it much easier just to switch things around. Because now you can just swap around much easier. Yeah. Cool. Wait, does that mean? Because now I'm in the Elf Knight armor still. So, oh, Guardian armor, I mean. So wait, I guess now you can do the whole, you equip your armor and then you equip the class for that armor? That's cool. I didn't even realize that was a thing, or that was the point of the class menu. Because in AQ3D, the idea is you can wear like any appearance on, or on AQW, I mean, you can wear any appearance on top of, you know, any class, any armor. So you basically transmog on the fly for World of Warcraft players. It's really, really cool, actually. Electric Player asks, do you think that AQ3D will be as successful as AQW? I think that this game has a chance to be dramatically more successful than AQW, actually. And I know that's a wild thing to say almost with how successful AQW has been. But like, if you look at this game and you compare it and like what we're able to do with this game, I think already we're attracting it's attracting a really different like audience so far because it's on Twitch, or I mean on Twitter. It's on Steam. I can speak. Just still FYI, I got like literally no sleep last night. It was a bad night of insomnia. But no, I think this game has a chance to be actually more popular because it's going to attract a very different audience, and it's going to have the platform of Steam, which is a really, really powerful platform. There's also just, you can do more stuff. This is the 3D engine that this is running on can be done, like tweaked and made to do actually more things than it can do in AQ3D. So I think this could be like the crazy smash hit game that is going to be every bit of a smash hit as the original AdventureQuest. The animations are just really smooth already, too. It's really, really good. And again, the depth that we actually have for just classes with 4 abilities is fantastic. I'm someone, I do class design, like, stuff for fun. It's one of the things I really, really love, is theory crafting, class design, etc., etc., etc. I'll definitely try to make suggestions or whatever too in that regard, because it's something I know a lot about, is class balancing. And it's kind of the thing I do in my free time for fun. I've got RPG Maker games where literally all I do with them is I just, I balance classes between them, and I have like, 18 classes or something, and I'll balance them out, and it's just fun for me to do. Or in World of Warcraft, doing theory crafting for warriors. It's fun stuff. I am exhausted, though. That's why we're making this a shorter stream, because it's late. And I'm less fun to watch when I just become, like, gradually more exhausted. Yep, gotta wait right now to get mana, though. The number one thing I'm actually feeling, like, if I can give, like constructive feedback. There's so much stuff about this game that's, like, I'm just completely in love with. But, like, the mana system from AQ3D should not be the system of mana that is used for this game. I think it's got to be like, Warrior, give them like a rage style of mana regeneration. You hit stuff, you gain a ton of mana, you then spend mana on attack, so you're rapidly gaining and losing it. I mean, we can call it mana all for one thing, and you could have it be like, you invest in the stats that increase how much mana you have. It could make it so you get, like, more mana per auto attack or something as a warrior, or as a rogue, if they wanted to go energy model, then it could make it so your energy actually, increases faster. But I think that with this game, and the fact that we're doing like four abilities, there's a lot more that they could do if they're just kind of use mana as the universal name for a secondary resource that could vary by class. But the cool thing is, because of the way that this game is made, is that from the ground up, it can actually be modified. Because in AdventureQuest Worlds, when they made AdventureQuest Worlds, they couldn't modify the engine the same way. That's why they're trying to modify it now. There's a ton of stuff they want to do with it. If you remember, like, the old design notes that they did. So, like, but they have to go back and actually do that, because they couldn't, like, do it from the start. So far, which class is your favorite? I think probably my favorite class so far, like straight up design-wise, in terms of the one I think is like the most complex or interesting, it's probably the Rogue. And the reason for that would just be that the Rogue has like a ton of min-maxing potential actually already. And you wouldn't think that with 4 abilities you could manage to make something that can be min-maxed to this extent, but it actually can be. Like, this varies based on, like, this totally varies based on your number of targets you're fighting. It varies on how much health the enemy has. It varies on if you're in a situation where you can leave and re-enter combat. So, like, this is really huge, like huge. The actual amount of min-maxing you can do with a class like this. So I think it's really, really cool. Really well made. Especially if stealth actually ends up working, so enemies don't just, like, immediately attack you. Because currently you're in stealth, which just increases the, it lets you do ambush, basically. But it doesn't make enemies not see you. Enemies still see you. Because you got this attack here, it lowers enemy defenses, so theoretically, you would want to use Spin Kick before using your Scorpion Tail Strike with as many stacks of Poison Strike as possible. And then you can use Stealth, which is basically a cooldown here, a 25-second cooldown, which can then empower your Scorpion Tail Strike. So the maximum damage potential here is you get 4 stacks of this by poisoning someone 4 times. You then Stealth, or rather you Spin Kick, Stealth, and then you use Scorpion Tail Strike. But in theory, you'd even like want to keep this on cooldown at all times, and you'd want to constantly keep maximum uptime with Spin Kick for everyone else in your party to deal maximum damage. So it's like, this is depth. This is actually cool. OG Frosties in chat says, "Hey Zach, I loved you on King of the Nerds. You are my favorite." Thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate it. I died reading your thing, but it was worth it. I really do appreciate that. It was obviously, you know, an incredible experience for me. And I really appreciate the people who saw it and enjoyed watching me, whether they enjoyed watching me because, you know, I was edited into one heck of a supervillain for a lot of it, or if they saw me as the anti-hero that I thought I was. So thank you. Oh, also, just to throw it out into chat real quick, I'll just paste it even. Oh wait, I don't have it. That's the wrong one. Hold on. Hopefully this thing doesn't kill me while I'm doing this. Yeah, we're gonna kill it first. Okay, kill it, then shameless self-promotion. If you're in the U.S., New Zealand, Canada, or what was the last one? Forgetting someone. Australia, check out this link in chat that I just threw in there to Kobo. You can actually get my book Xenar Impossibility right now for a penny if you're making a new account. That's because I tweaked the price just a little bit so that you can get it. I mean, it's on Kobo, so it's pretty cool. It's neat at least. If you have like an iPhone device, or you have a Android, so Apple, Android, or Windows phones, all have an app for Kobo, and then you can actually just read it right on there. And even if you don't plan to read the book, like even if you don't like books, and I mean, I'm an author, so obviously I hope you like books, and I hope you would love my book if you read it, but check it out and, you know, grab it for me, because it would help me out a lot. Because any chance to get like basically free sales where I can give my book away, but I'm still actually, you know, getting sales that I can report for it because it's a promotion where they're giving away basically $5 when you make a new account. Kind of cool. Very cool, really. So check out that link and grab it for me sometime. Just a little shameless self-promotion there before we get back to streaming. Whoa, yeah, there we go. See? That was what I was talking about with the Scorpion Tail Strike. So I just, like, I nuked that thing. Because I just even got 2 of these Poison Strikes up, and then Scorpion Tail Strike, and it just exploded. Completely. Ridiculous amount of damage that this thing can do. Yeah, because it is like 33 there, and that's ridiculous. We haven't quite had the damage inflation numbers where it's like, oh yeah, 33 damage, that's absolutely nothing yet, so... I'm gonna die again. No! Well, at least we have the 10-second respawn timer. It's pretty cool. I'm good with 10-second respawn timer. Personally, I think that in MMO games, that the whole death penalty thing is a little bit dated in terms of having 2 heavy penalties for when you die. It's dated. You can't have it be like there's no penalty for dying. But I don't think you can have it be where there's like a massive penalty for dying and it feels like you wasted your entire play session either. Or you've wasted like days and days and days or like, you know, weeks and months of your playtime. Like back in the original days of RuneScape. They had one of the strictest death penalties in any game I've ever played there. That was crazy. For people who aren't informed or who might have played RuneScape, you know, more recently, it used to be if you died there, you would drop everything you had in your inventory and anyone around you would be immediately able to just pick it up and take it. So, if you had, like, you know, some incredible rare item that you'd been farming for years, you could just die and then someone could just pick it up and grab it. That just generally makes things too stressful. This is more fun. I get a 10-second respawn timer. I'm good with that. It also actually, something I like about the respawn timer concept. A lot of MMOs, you know, you can walk back to your corpse and you pick up from where you left off directly there. This actually gives some risk for progressing through an area, because usually you can walk back to your corpse, you resurrect at your corpse right away, and then you can basically keep dying over and over, but you can still run through an area. Here, if I try to run through all these enemies, I'm going to end up having to respawn back at the start, and then they like, you know, I'll have to respawn at the start, and then I can't just keep running, so... Actually, an interesting idea. It's almost more hardcore in a way that way. Because now I'm gonna die. See? Uh-oh. Luckily, though, in this case, I'm going back to this Trolloc person over here just to turn in this quest, so it's not too hard. Actually, can you turn in quests right now from anywhere? You can. I just have to go back to him to... Okay. I knew that. Actually, decently, this is really clean quest UI. Well done. This is very good. A lot of games... Like, I liked WildStar. Honestly, I think WildStar is a decent game. But one of the things I hated about WildStar was that the quest log was just like... When you got a quest, it was completely indecipherable what you were actually looking at. I had no idea what I was doing ever because the quest log was so confusing to look at. This is just like clean and like what you expect to see. You get a description, objectives, rewards. That's what you need to see. OG Frosthaze asks, what are your thoughts on VR and where it could lead, Zach? That's actually a thing that I'm super passionate about. I have actually already pre-ordered my Oculus Rift. That is coming. Way back in the day, like even when I was like 12. Okay, I was the guy always saying, I think that augmented reality is the way of the future. I think that, you know, virtual reality is going to make a resurgence. I think these are actually just technologies we're going to see come back. And everyone would always say like, no, there's no way, you don't know what you're talking about. Augmented reality is silly, it's a gimmick, whatever. And then we got our Generation 1 smartphones that came out, and they had all these augmented reality apps on it. And it was very much just a moment of like, I told you so to all of my nerdy friends and whatnot. I was just like, see? This is the way of the future. I have huge hopes for augmented reality and for virtual reality devices. I finally got to try an Oculus Rift for the first time some months ago, and it's an incredible experience. It's not that it's not an experience we've had before. It's that experience like you go to the theme park and there's that awesome augmented reality or virtual reality ride, and you put on the headset, or you're just running through this like area that's covered in screens, and it feels like that. But it's you can have it in your home. That's what's breakthrough about this, is actually making the technology that inexpensive. The fact it's $600 even for the Oculus Rift, and then like, you know, you need a serious machine to power it, that's still dirt cheap when the you know, old machines that used to do this before Oculus Rift was made, basically, we're talking about like a $10,000 machine. So it's a different world. It's really exciting. Electric Player asks, Zach, are you going to make another event in AQW? I really enjoyed the last one you did. Thank you so much for saying that. You know, that was like probably one of the most amazing things I've ever done. For those not in the know, my novel Zinar Impossibility was adapted for an event in AdventureQuest Worlds. And I did the writing for that adaptation, and it was incredible. Like, it was so incredible. It was an experience that was a complete dream come true, because I've been playing these games since I was a little kid. I mean, like seriously, I've been playing these games since 2004. So Artix Entertainment, unlike basically any other game company, even World of Warcraft, where I love Blizzard, but even World of Warcraft, these games are both like nostalgia and the thing that like I grew up with. Oh, Yonolith is here. But it's like I grew up on these games, so the fact I got to actually write an event for them was incredible, and get to see, you know, some of the world that I wrote in Zinar come to life in a video game was incredible too, especially because Zinar was a novel that I wrote very much inspired by video games. That was so much of the point of it. If you're interested in that, by the way, about Warren Zinar, I'll throw a link just in here real quick. voidsaga.com. You can check all of that stuff out. Really great. That has all the links. You can check out the book, and as well as Artix Entertainment's publication on Hero Mart of it. And it's, again, no, that was incredible. I would love to do another event someday. I would love to have like another one of my stories or something adapted. It could be really cool. And I would love to potentially have some sort of revisit to the Zinar universe as well, because that's kind of my most, like, you know, fantasy-styled universe, and very video game inspired and anime inspired, so it fits really, really well with AdventureQuest and AE. I mean, if Artix was ever behind it too, I would not be opposed, quote unquote, to it somehow being in this game ever someday. Because seriously, it was a dream come true. It was incredible. I still have most of the items from that event in AQW, most to all. Thank you, keep them, they're incredible and cool, I love it. I loved that, my little Kylks, the little creatures, and then, I think, yeah, Blade, I think it was Blade, he did all the art for them. The like, artistic way that he took the Kylks, the direction that he took with them, loved it. They're these little imp-like creatures, usually very small imp-like, but he kind of hulked them up, like made them a lot scarier, look a lot physically more impressive. elementized them, so there were fire ones, ice ones, and electric ones, and they just looked like scary, like really scary. And seeing, you know, a creature that I had come up with like that just come to life in such a great way, so cool. Same with the shades, you know. We weren't, I wasn't sure how they were going to turn out, because shades, basically, the idea is they're always like they're kind of like a walking silhouette, was the concept. That's how they're described in Xenar Impossibility. But, I wasn't sure how they were going to actually look then in a video game, you know? I'm like, okay, if we just have a like, walking silhouette running around in the game, that's just going to look like, you know, bad and, like, you know, not good graphics, right? But then actually when you see them in game, they look really cool. Like, really impressive. So, I think it worked out perfectly, actually. All in all, it was a complete honor to get to write for a game that I love so much, and working with the AdventureQuest team was a complete joy. Can you help us? Let me light the torches. Where is this? Where am I going? I can help if I can figure out where I'm going. Ah! Egg clutch destroyed. Oh, are these egg clutches? Is that what those are? I thought they were like mining nodes. They looked like. I guess those are eggs. I'm gonna die. Ionolith! Get over here then! Oh no! Nope. Okay, that happened, but we're okay. We're okay. We're living once we respawn. We will be living. Okay, we're back. Now, go past Jimmy the Eye. Alright, let's see if I can run, because as I was saying before, it's a little bit harder sometimes in this game just like run in a straight line through stuff. So you die, you have to respawn. We'll see how this goes. There's the egg clutches, there we go. Smash these things. Stealth. And hit it hard. Yeah. Yeah, I do love how the rogue class feels. It's not like the strongest class, but it just, the design of it feels really, really good. It shows what you can do with 4 abilities. One sec, trying to fix chat on my screen. Get messed up. Oh, there we go. We have emotes, right? There's emotes. Look at that! I'm waving while I'm getting killed by a Peblar. Wow, you're level 12. You're much stronger than I am. I should switch classes. Here we go. This is stronger. Take out the big guns. No, I've really been enjoying this game though. Chat isn't loaded. Wow, this is strange. Also, I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi. 1 second, I'm gonna fix chat on here because it's not actually loading. That's not good. Okay. Where are we going? Peblar? Peblars. There we go. It's funny seeing you, respond in-game to stuff that I say, because there's that, big delay always on Twitch. There's a pretty sizable delay. It's just part of the system, basically. So then I say something and then you type out, and it's like, yeah, I've been leveling up like crazy, but to me, that was like a full minute ago, almost. Well, have a great night, Electric Player. Hope to see you at the next stream. Again, this was a super impromptu stream. Because I was saying, I wanted to stream a little bit tonight, but then it got really late because of classwork. Of course, the reason I wanted to stream, mind you, I guess I didn't even actually say this, was because my novel Xenar had actually peaked really high on Kobo books. And I'm just gonna post again, what the heck. Oh, my lovely mod, Ninja Kitty, already just posted that. But, if you check that out, no, you can get my novel right now for a penny if you're in the United States, Australia, Canada, or New Zealand. Yeah. You get it for a penny if you make a new account, which is pretty cool. So I've been telling people to do that, and it got my book like to I think it peaked at the 13th most popular ebook in the store. So that's sort of neat. So check it out if you're interested, or grab it anywhere else, like from Hero Mart, from Artix Entertainment's publication, because it's cool too. And then you got stuff in AQW. Here, fix it. Chat only. There we go. Perfect. Where are we going? Let's see. Location revealed. Is that this? It looks like this. Whoa! Okay. Rocky. Rocky looks a little strong here. Hit him with the fire breath. Wow, it's finally something that like lives long enough that I can actually do like a full rotation basically on it. I like it. I like it. You run out of MP really fast though, yeah. Yeah, I think that mana needs something more. Oh wait, this quest actually isn't to kill Rocky. We didn't need to kill Rocky, it's just find the location. Strange. Now we have to go back and tell him what we saw. Okay. Back to the start, running through the bad things. So I guess I'll still have to do the quest to actually kill Rocky? Is that how that works? You know what, here's the fastest way to get back to the start. Hello, Trollark. And all these Pebblars, there we go. And 10 seconds from now, we'll be at the start. No durability penalty. That doesn't exist yet, so I'm good with it. Let me tweet out that I'm going, because I'll go for like a little bit longer at least, maybe like 20 minutes, half an hour, or whatever. But then I do have to probably get to bed soon enough, because I am totally exhausted after basically not sleeping last night at all. Quest. Warlord's Mace. Huh? Oh, so is this like, now we fight him, okay. Have to get through to be able to do that. Let's see. Let's, that's what I'll tweet out, okay. Just fighting the Earth Elemental. Can we defeat Rocky? Streaming AQ3D. Twitch.tv/Zachary Storage. Alright, let's go. So what the people on Twitter who aren't in here yet don't know is that we already defeated Rocky, but now we have to do it again. Little do they know to my question mark of can we defeat Rocky? I like that we all have flippy jumps. Flippy jumps are the best kind of MMO jump. Do we summon him over here? Where do we actually find him? He doesn't seem to be here. Maybe it's he has to respawn? We did sort of just kill him. A shame. Silly rock elemental, respawn faster. Yeah, my like app is not working at all. I have to figure out better solutions for being able to read chat during streams. Or at least have that even open. I have to light the torches. Wait. Oh, we light these. Well, now I feel silly. I didn't realize they were glowing. I should have known. Wow, that's way more impressive than last time. Okay. Well, let's do it then. So last time I assume that means that the Akathor was also on this quest, right? That must be the case. I'm dying. This is bad. Yeah, take threat or something. You take threat. I'll just stand here briefly. Stand here. Heal myself. Here we go. We totally got this. Like all four of us fighting it. It's good. It's good. My mana is so low, though. I can't do, like, anything. But it doesn't matter! He's dead! Yay! Warlord's Mace. I don't even have inventory room, though, do I? Because it's gonna give me a shiny new weapon, and I can't even take it. Uh-oh. We'll delete that real quick. Complete. Yay! We have done it, and I am now being attacked by Rocky again. I guess I'm gonna fight him again, cause uh-oh. Yikes. Oh look, we're like kiting him all around. This is funny. That works. Clever. Just fight him at range. Whoa, we could have like archers and stuff in this game actually, and they'll actually look like really, really cool. Because in AQ3D, the archers always kind of like are underwhelming to me. But they could look so good in this game. Ah, this game is gonna be so good once we have like everything's up and running in it. It's gonna be so awesome. Okay, so I'm level 7, so I can't actually equip this yet, huh? Okay. Looks very powerful though. Yeah, it's actually quite a bit better, I think, overall. More attack, it's worth it. I like tab targeting. Tab targeting is good. I need tab targeting. I cannot play without tab targeting. It's like, it's such muscle memory for MMOs for me too, so even if I'm not like in a game that even has it, I'm still gonna click it. I was clicking it over and over and over, even when we didn't have tab targeting in AQ3D here. I just kept hitting tab, and I'm like, why want tab target things? Come on. It's so necessary. Because my playtime history on World of Warcraft is a little bit obscene, so I have a lot of muscle memory built up from that game. And when you're playing another MMO that's in the same style, then it doesn't feel good if you don't have tab targeting. You know, let's actually try to teleport back home. I think what we're gonna do is let's teleport to town, sell stuff, because I don't know where else to sell stuff. And then we will head back out towards that direction again. And see what's in, I think, the graveyard's the next area? Yeah, the graveyard. That'll be fun. Sell stuff, though. 300 gold. Nice. Don't really have a lot that I can sell, though. I don't know. Don't really need Adventurer's Belt. A part of me, I keep having that feeling where it's like, this is all alpha gear. I want to keep it forever, so we always have the alpha gear. But there's so limited inventory space, and I want to keep all this stuff just forever, you know? Like, who knows? What if the longsword or something, or Adventurer's Sword someday isn't the starting equipment, and then I'll totally wish I had Adventurer's Sword. Could happen. Could happen. Whatever. We're good. Let's go. Okay, so we are heading back out, and then we will be just walking straight through, basically. Because I don't know how to / join places. If someone knows that, put it in the chat. Does that work? Can I go like / join graveyard? No. / join Doomwood? No. I don't know how to do it. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Because I think those / commands still do stuff. Oh, Yonolith in chat says, we will be getting more space once the beta goes live. That's good. More inventory space is awesome. I approve. Honestly, if there's something I think you can do nowadays to, like, preempt a problem in MMO, it's the transmog system. You know? Make it so every single time you get an item, you save that item's appearance, and then forever you can just kind of, like, equip that appearance. So you collect appearances. Because otherwise you always want to keep the item for the sake of the appearance, but then you end up with these inventory limitations. I think AdventureQuest Worlds as a whole would actually benefit from that a lot too. If AQW just had like a appearance collection system, it would feel good. Because the game basically already is about collecting a lot of appearances, because you enchant the gear with what stats you want it to have. So Though there's word that that's changing, right? They might be thinking about doing like stats on gears, elements in AQW. Really exciting. Hello, lol, Jukalol, Lujuda. I cannot pronounce your name. I think it's unpronounceable. Tell me how to say that in chat so I can say it correctly. But hello. Oh, it was / join Doomwood Forest. Well, we got to have a lovely, you know, walk and tour through here, so whatever. I should look at chat more. I worked so hard to make it actually load on my silly phone. That was not cooperating with me. All right, Arctics, cool. So we're searching around here. I think these things are probably dramatically stronger than the other map. Yeah, they are. Dangerous. Search the beach near the cave. It just goes, first we need to establish what has happened here. I was noticing this earlier, but I think on this map there's some sort of texture issue because it keeps coming up as the square for the actual texture. I think there's some sort of like smoke effect or whatever in here, and it's making the texture visible. Weird little bug. But check out what these shadow wolves look like. Is this going to be what our transformation that they're trying to do for the like mount system or whatever? It's going to look like that? Because that's scary and awesome. I like it. Cool. I just die, but I have to admire that creature's like ferocity. Really cool monster. Oh, Dark Moon. You're Dark Moon from Twitter. I see you a lot on there. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, something I'm really excited about with this game is just seeing like a bunch of classic AdventureQuest enemies and creatures and characters brought to life in 3D. It's so exciting to get to see it. And it's again, they're really treading the line very carefully here between bank on nostalgia of AQW players and of AdventureQuest Classic players who played this when they were a kid, and now it's so exciting to them to see the game grow up, and like actually do something original, new, and cool. They're definitely treading the line like correctly, is how I feel. They're still including nostalgia, but the game is not about nostalgia, which is perfect. Wow, I'm supposed to search that little spot, but that wolf looks giant. I don't want to go near that wolf. Can I like walk through here? You can't swim yet, can you? This is awesome though. Whoa. You know, it's moments like this early in like early alphas of games, and you like see something like that, and you just realize like exploration will happen, and like the world is gonna get bigger and bigger, and it's so exciting. Because that's just like intimidating looking out over water like that. Alright, so I guess search the giant skull is one of them, but so I guess this is the next one in order, so I guess there's another search spot over here. Yeah, this area looks amazing. This is really cool, actually. It's just like spooky. It's good. And this isn't even, we don't have the higher graphics on, so. Because again, I want to try to optimize, just make the stream not like glitch up or something when I'm turning, because a lot of games do that once there's a lot of movement on the screen. I have to get OBS working. Right now I'm using like XSplit Broadcaster or whatever. I think OBS is usually actually better if you make it work. It's just a little bit hard to set up sometimes. Big Bones? I'll help kill Big Bones. As long as other people are. Get back here. Kiting. It seems to be the current strategy. Guardian's Oath. I have to get like my mouse just keybound with a couple of the just with the buttons for playing this. It'd make it easier. I'm gonna die. I did not successfully defeat Big Bones. I'm just too low level. Dark Moon in chat says, I just recently returned to AE Games. A friend told me about how they just finished an insane Kickstarter. AQ sure brings me back, XD. Totally. Like I've been here since 2004 playing these. I've never stopped playing them at all. I'm seeing how far this company has come is incredible, and seeing how far they've come, like as creative people and whatnot, it's so cool and it's so inspiring to me. Wow, there's like giant bones of this colossal skeleton. Whoa. That's so cool. Yeah, this is an incredible thing. I remember back in the day in AdventureQuest Classic, and they had this walk-around quest. It was called a walk-around quest. It was a quest where instead of just, you know, you went from text menus to battles, you could walk around a little bit by clicking on a map, and there was this, like, terrible-looking drawing that you would, you know, terrible-looking drawing of a really generic character that represented your character, and you'd click around the map to get to the little area, and then it would trigger a battle. And now we have this. This is so cool. Online gaming as a whole has just become so much cooler. Like, just everything has become so much cooler. Alright, we need more information, but if there was a struggle, then the local monsters and undead are a good place to start. See if you can find anything on the skeletons here. Cool, just kill skeletons. That's fun. Yeah, I made like this super enthusiastic YouTube video on the Kickstarter because I was so psyched at it, and I'm so glad that it got funded, because it's like this is worth it. You have to like put it into context too. Back in the day, if you actually look at like the landscape of online gaming, it's really fair to say that AdventureQuest Classic is actually one of the games that defined online gaming to like be what it is. And that seems weird because you don't think about it in the same like context as like Ultima Online or like, you know, EverQuest or something. But it was only a few years after those, really. And, or I think it was actually a few years before one of those, wasn't it? Or it was before World of Warcraft. But no, I mean, it's just weird when you think about it like that. That's one of the games that actually define things. And I think that this game has a really, really cool chance to do something equally original. I'm gonna die again, though. No! Easy to die in this game, that's what I will say. Very easy to die. I think ultimately, like, my number one, like, gameplay concern is, again, what I was saying is that the mana system needs to be completely revised. I don't think this game should actually have mana at all. Or it should be a different system. I think certain classes could have mana, like, you know, more classic fantasy mana, where it's like, yeah, it runs out over the course of a fight, and you replenish it a little bit. But I think alternative resources are a better way to go in most designs, or at least have really different ways of generating mana during a fight, so you don't end up in a situation where you can't heal yourself at all after just fighting like 2 enemies. It feels good though. Everything in this game just feels good. The animations are impactful. The sound design is actually pretty decent too. And again, I'm probably going to be stopping streaming here in like 15 minutes or something, around like 10, I guess, my time. But I will be streaming more of this, definitely. This, again, was, I just wanted to do a short stream because I was planning to stream, and then it was really late, and I didn't want to be like, well, darn, I guess I'm just not streaming today. I figured I would rather get something out there for you guys. It's more fun that way. Even though it's freezing in here, the heat's out. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's good. I'll try to actually like set a time or something tomorrow maybe for stream, and then more people will show up too. That would probably work better. See if I can tweet it at any of the game devs too. Maybe I can get a retweet from them. Would help. Whoa! Did we kill it? Yes. Let's like sit down for a moment. Just stand here for a moment and not die. Just let our health and mana regenerate. So have to be killing skeletons, but skeletons are hard to kill. Darkmoon says, thanks for considering us, Zach. Of course. I say it, I think, a fair amount, actually. But I can't say it enough. And I really, really, really value my fans and my followers. Like, you guys are totally amazing. And I love producing content. I love interacting with people who follow me, and it's something I'm going to be continuing to do more of. And I mean it, really, because if you recall, last time I streamed only like a week ago or whatever, I was saying, you know, I want to stream more frequently, and here I am streaming again, and we are going to get more and more frequent. I don't know if you remember, but, you know, I said I was having some health issues. I still am. We're getting those sorted out now. As far as sleep goes, it's mostly about sleep, nothing that dramatic. But extreme insomnia, you know, is not healthy. It leaves you feeling pretty crummy. But I've been sleeping better, and we are going to be getting a lot more streams out there, a lot more YouTube videos, a lot more content over the coming days, so definitely look forward to it. Let's find more skeletons. Where are they? Here we go. I like that we've got, like, random enemy spawning, too. So, like, this guy spawns, and he's got 2 swords that he's fighting with, and that one spawns, and he's got, like, armor on. It's those small things in games, and especially in an MMO where there's a lot of grinding very often. You know, having like, the mix-up on enemies, so it's like, oh, this one looks different and attacks differently, even if it's basically the same, like, you know, enemy, effectively, it feels better. World of Warcraft took ages to do that. They did it, like, around, I guess, like, Burning Crusade, was it? I think Burning Crusade was when they had it. So they did take, like, ages, but they started putting stuff onto their monsters, and the game looked way cooler. I'm glad that we have it from the start here. Uh-oh. I'm fighting the skeleton alone now. Or not. I think it reset. Does this guy drop anything? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Fight this skeleton. It's already being fought. Then it's an easy kill. Bone chip. I gotta, like, fix my inventory. This is silly. We're finding something to sell, so next time I stream, I'll actually be able to pick up all the neat loot I'm getting. War cry! Let's go! I'm instantly dying! Oh no! I'm gonna, like, run now. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Can I leave combat and, like, heal? No, it's not gonna let me leave combat. No. No. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna, like, stand here and auto-attack, and hopefully I won't thread it. Because it's going to kill me. Little heal. 7. I healed for 7. I've got 158 health. That wasn't enough, because I had no guardian marks on it. Gotta get those guardian marks out, and now heal. Better. 36. Okay, we're not dying. Good! Skeletons. More skeletons. Hey! Finally got an armor scrap. Neat. That was starting to feel a little bit like all those, like, hoofless zebras or something. You ever notice that in MMOs? You'll have a quest that's like, you know, kill 8 wolves and bring me back their teeth. Or bring me back, like, you know, 8 wolf teeth. Is what the quest giver says. And you go say, oh, okay, I'll just go kill a couple wolves. And, you know, I've got 8 teeth. And you kill all these wolves and none of them drop teeth. And you're like, why is the wolf's tooth like a 1 in 20 chance of actually dropping? And you just gotta think, is every single wolf in the world, do any of them actually have teeth? Or are you just fighting all these teethless wolves? Beating up on poor defenseless animals? The characters in MMOs are just like really not good people. We just commit, you know, genocide everywhere practically. Oh, if your internet DC'd while I was talking health issues, don't worry, totally fine. The only one I'm actually really dealing with, the biggie, is just insomnia. And then insomnia, obviously, if you're not sleeping, like, at all, leaves you feeling, you know, really, really crummy the rest of your day. But no, I'm totally fine, don't worry. Life is going to get a lot better. That's why I've been able to stream a lot more now, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of me. And thank you for coming back. do. Shadow Wolves. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to 10 here, so that's like 10 more minutes or so. And then we're probably gonna call it for the evening. And I'm going to go chill out, get some sleep, rest, finish any studying I need to do. Ah, died. We're good. We're fine. Here, I'm gonna tweet that out actually too. And tweet. Cool. Okay, where are we going? Find more skeletons. Kill more skeletons. Always more skeletons. Okay, you have armor. Will you just, like, guarantee drop your armor scraps? Is that how it works? Maybe I was just going about it all wrong. Oh, he dodged my dragon's breath. I didn't lose my stacks, though. Okay, interesting. That's good programming. You should not lose your stacks of that ability if you miss. That would feel, like, not fun. When it's basically a resource, and they're like combo points kind of thing. Big Bones going down. We can get him, right? No? Nope, nope, I cannot get him. Darn! Well... A shame. Yikes. Alright, we're respawning though. Everything's fine. Yeah, we're just getting our... I'm trying to come up with like a bone pun here for being like defeated. I don't know. That skeleton sure hit for a ton of damage. Or something. Or that skelly sure hit for a ton. That was better. That was better, but kind of horrible, and I apologize. And we're dead again! I should have waited. Okay, apparently, at least everyone's dying, apparently. It's good. It's a secret technique, yes. We will just die enough times that, like, the RNG gods take pity on us, and then they give us all the things. Oh no, the running away mage. Oh, never mind. Not getting the RNG gods to take pity on you. Okay. Because sometimes in games, that works out, you know. You make the RNG gods take pity on your soul, and then it just all lines up, and you can, like, win any battle, theoretically. Because in a lot of MMOs, you know, if you've got, you know, a 0.2% to dodge, you've got, you know, like a 5% chance to crit even, because we're fighting something way stronger than us, you know? Technically speaking, there could still be a scenario where everything would just line up perfectly and you win. We're dying again, though. This was not that scenario. This was not that scenario. No. Yeah, basically we can't kill more than one without having to wait. Gotta, like, wait a moment between each one that I kill right now. Once I'm level 8, I'll be able to equip the Warlord's Mace that I got, and that'll be a little bit stronger, and let me actually, I think, fight maybe 2 of them at once. But for now, not quite. See, now we're just gonna wait for a month. Look at that, armor scrap. Cool. Wonder if we can finish this quest before calling the stream. That's a good goal. Let's do that. We're finishing this quest, and then we'll call the stream, because then it's like really late and I actually have to go to bed. But Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm working on, like, you know, medieval studies is what I've been working on. So, looking up, like, biographies of people from the 1300s and working with, like, multiple languages right now and stuff. So, college is hard. Being an English major can be hard work. Don't ever let anyone tell you that English majors don't work hard. We can work hard. We can work very hard. Just depends on what you study in English. Sometimes you're an English major and it means you study like 4 different languages, bare minimum. We're running from that skeleton. That's the better decision. Look at that, now my health is healing. Yay! I don't have to die today. Yet. We'll probably die again today. Let's get a 3rd stack out, and I'm going for the health option. Because that's what we need. There we go. Perfect. I love the fire. It's just like boom. Alright, let's fight you now. 18. He's gonna kill me. No! Person running by, help me! Yikes. We should have waited to heal, clearly. How much gold do I have? Thinking of that. We got 4,000. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help fight the other one. It's gonna be close. Okay. We're good. We made it. Oh, and I got the armor scrap finally! Yay! What did this drop? I already had those. Alright. Well, awesome though! That means I actually got to finish the quest. It's basically the time I said I was going to be calling the stream, but I'm glad that we have finished with a victory! That's the way to go! Alright, so here's the plan now. I regretfully am going to call the stream for the time being. I want to thank everyone who came. I want to say that tomorrow we will battle on and continue things probably with this. That's at least definitely the plan, to do a little bit more of this tomorrow. I want to start streaming a lot more. You know, it doesn't have to be a huge production every single time that I stream, but we're going to stream a lot more frequently, I think, because it's fun. I like doing it. I love talking with people. And again, I really always appreciate you guys who come, especially the people that are always, you know, coming in and joining into my streams, like, every single time. You people are awesome. Like, thank you. So, everyone, like, thank you guys so much. Again, I will be streaming a lot more. If you want to know when I stream, you can follow AQ3D on Twitter. That's usually where I announce things. I'm going to try to announce things a little bit sooner than, like, literally, you know, 5 minutes from now. In the future, you can also follow me right here on Twitch, and you'll get email updates, you know, just when you stream, and that's good too. So, again, thank you all so much, and don't forget to be awesome. For the Forsaken, and battle on! And I will see you all next time on the same place, same bat channel. So check it out. I can't wait to see you all again very, very soon, and have an awesome night.